What are some of the big talking points you've been having with the attendees that have approached the Greylog stand?
Well, a lot of it's around threat detection response. There's been a massive upheaval in the SIEM, the Security Information Event Management market, with a lot of acquisitions, mergers, divestitures. So there's a lot of customers out there that are being forced to sort of upgrade to new technologies in the cloud, and a lot of those are self-managed on-prem. So just with all that turmoil, we've got a lot of customers that are looking for sort of stability, and they just want to sort of be able to run their operations without vendors changing the ground rules from under them. That's been the biggest thing that we've been talking about.
How can organizations really strengthen their cloud security and, keep the hackers out and their data safe?
Well, the reality is a lot of it comes down to digital hygiene. More often than not, these ransomwares are based on pretty sort of low-level attacks. They're not that sophisticated, and so it really just comes down to the basics. Making sure that your systems are hardened, making sure you got two-factor authentication, making sure you're taking care of your vulnerabilities. And then where we come into it is really around the monitoring, the threat detection, incident response, centralized log management, security information event management, where you're capturing all that data and then looking for those telltale signs when they're in the embryonic stages of an attack before you become a headline.
Why is threat detection so important in 2024? How can it really help organizations, stop those breaches before they happen?
Well, because I think a lot of the regulators have now got very savvy around what's happening with respect to cybersecurity being such a risk. And so what they're doing is they're putting a lot of pressure on customers around, it's no longer about what you know or what you think, it's really what you can prove. So the only way you can prove it is with data. The data's machine data. Clearly, Greylog, we've been doing it for 14 years, came out of Hamburg in Germany, and we've got 50,000 open source installations and about 200,000 users. So we get a lot of intel through all that network of feedback.
If you could use one song to describe the current state of cybersecurity, what would it be and why?
Well, it's a bit different. I've been doing it a long time, so I did do a video and for our office opening in London on Liverpool Street on Monday night, and the track I used was Pink Floyd Money.
Why would you use that song?
I just like Pink Floyd, and it's got a ring to it. Go and have a listen to it. Go and look up on LinkedIn at our new office. It's a pretty cool office, and it's a pretty cool track.
For the latest tech insights, visit em360tech.com.